Test, test, test. Testing, testing. Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
Welcome everyone to Windsor, Ontario for today's coverage of OCAA Women's Volleyball. It's Conestoga, it's St. Clair, it's here on We Digital. Good evening everyone and welcome to today's matchup. I'm Justin Prince. We're happy to have you with us from the Rose City as we get set to see if St. Clair is able to keep their momentum going from this campaign or if Conestoga can find some as they're 0-3 entering. Here's a look at the lineup today. Tina Bono along with Svetwana Babik. Also in the lineup, Madison Wilmers, also alongside Laya Elliott. Then it's Serena Grant, along with Bianca Marchetti, and rounding out the lineup is Haley McIntosh. Conestoga looking to try and see if they can pull off an upset against one of the top teams in the province. Here's a look at St. Clair's lineup. Kristen Nickel, along with Adriana Carl, with Haley Kearns, Emma Cabral, Geneva Weisman, Brienne Hobbin, Gabby Arbor rounds out the lineup for St. Clair today. Condors going through change, both the men's and women's sides, with new head coaches this season as late additions in the offseason. Matthew Snar, the head coach for the women's program, looking to dial things up here for the Condors. Conestoga coming into today first in receptions, but also first in reception errors. Both teams just about ready to go for today's matchup. St. Clair to wear the white and green with the yellow tiny trim. Then Conestoga, their black and gold uniforms. St. Clair will start at the service line with Emma Cabral. Second-year player from Milton starts off our match today. After two sets appeared against Fanshawe, she starts things off here in set one. Starting things off the touch, Conestoga with the point. Condors forced to strike quick. So the Condors will now bring Urbano to serve, the first-year setter from Kitchener. Low receive and some trouble on the reception. Condors start off with 2 points on the board. Good start. Bono before that serve. 3 aces on the season. Still looking for a first kill, but does have 25 assists. As that one sails away, St. Clair's on the board. It's first point. 1 serving 2. Looks like a whistle going against the St. Clair grandstand for a quick second. All that's while serving away Hobbin. Overpass as that's reset. Brawl sets it back up. Kearns off the top. Now the Condors trying to set up an attack. They free ball it instead. Seconds up. Nickel back row down for the St. Clair point. 2-all. Nickel able to push it over top everyone. That's after an initial block, reset things. Watch the setup right after the initial push. Just to where no one else is set up. Back to live action. Speaking of which, Kearns is blocked. St. Clair with 2 touches, free to cross on the third. Condors now set things up the middle. Played off the dig. Spectacular dig by Hobbin. Kept alive again off the block. Kearns flat foots it across. Long setup into the net. Off for Bono. Bono not able to swat it over. 3 serving 2 after the long rally. So the 9-1 in terms of sets played, St. Clair Saints. 3-0 in matches squad. Now with Hobbin to serve with 9 aces this season. Good receive. Back across, Hobbin. Cabral. Now blocked on the Carl swing. Reset, Kearns plays at the back once again. Off McIntosh. Sails its way. Was there a touch? No. Saints able to back up in time. 4 serving 2. That keeps the rally going. 4 consecutive points from Brianne Hobbin. Received decent. Hit across decent. Played off to Libero. Now moves soft by Carl. Condors trying to get a communication down. Blocked up front. Reset a second time. This time pop back around. Carl whips on it. And Conestoga scores again. 3, serving 4. Good intention, but it just ends up not being square on the swing. Now the swing, Marchetti. Marchetti, 7 aces this season, a team high 47 kills. Pop close. Nickel. Tossed across, dug by Roboto. Back into the blockers, in trouble, trying to get the dig in the back line. Marchetti, the last to touch it. Marchetti trying to dive for it, went with the left hand for a moment, touched it with the right. Now it's Nickel. This one across, tossed by Weisman. Weisman a second time. Carl kicks it. Now a toss back, wrong way off Carl. Carl tried to knock it forward, instead just swooped it the wrong direction. It was a spectacular play. Now to serve for Conestoga, it's Serena Grant. And shanked to the grandstand. 5 apiece. So after the reception error, that's going to bring Grant up. 3 aces, 8 kills. 30 attacks this season, and an ace. Timeout. Coach Milling. Joanne Milling wanting to discuss things with the rest of her squad. The Condors with the momentum for much of this set early. 6 serving 5 when they come out of the timeout. Conestoga for today lost to Fanshawe 3-1. Niagara 3-1, Mohawk, and a close one on the 26th, 3-2. St. Clair, meanwhile, undefeated against Boreal, Cambrian, and Fanshawe. Reminder that the CJFL Football Championship, the Canadian Bowl, takes place on Saturday, November the 9th at 7 p.m. kickoff. It's a rematch of the 1999 final. The Okanagan Sun, the St. Clair Saints. Tickets are on sale now. More information, go to the St. Clair Saints website to learn how you can buy your tickets. So coming out of the timeout, 1 remaining for St. Clair, 2 for Conestoga. Condors have the advantage. What's been so far much of the momentum their direction, forcing mistakes, back it away. Played for Kearns, off the tape. Saints tie it back up at 6. 6 apiece. That's going to bring in the transfer in Kearns. Kearns has been big so far for the St. Clair Saints campaign. Last match, picked up 12 kills. Tied for second most. Softly tapped to Carl. Kearns, the set. Weisman tries to nearly dump it across. Now reset for a free. Chaotic play. Carl blizzards it. Flies its way off the dig out. A blistering shot, but a blistering point. So St. Clair retakes the lead for Kearns' serve. Played off the libero that time. And across and off Kearns, and away it goes. Babbitt on the swing. Solid setup. Solid across. Elliott should say. Speaking of which, Elliott is the one who will say, it's my serve. Touch to the back low. Carl. Pop back around. Setup goes over top, 2 blockers that time for McIntosh. The dump doesn't go over the net. And errors are building up in this match from both sides in the early going. Look on the replay once again. Just couldn't get it over top for the roll. Played off Arbor. One up the middle. Geneva Wiseman, the third-year player from Amherstburg. Show the powers. That brings up Carl to serve. St. Clair is the unit, mind you, coming in 4th in total aces, 33. Played off the libero, tight to the net. And an ace serve, that time from Carl. Ended up flying all the way into the net. Carl, 3 aces before today. Now the setup. Off the blockers. Welmers this time, able to blister that one through. Conestoga, mostly young squad, just 3 players with third-year eligibility. Now they bring up one of the second-year eligible ones, McIntosh. Set up this time for Hobbin, straight to the block, straight to the scoreboard for Conestoga. This tight one continues for set 1. 10 serving 9. Tapped across, good placement. Right to the pot, just about for Carl, for Cabral rather. Just tapped it over instead of setting it up. Eva Wiseman now back to swing it. Wiseman 5 aces this season and just about shanked. Kept in though. Now Cabral. Soft tap, nickel. Conestoga not able to respond from the deflection. Conestoga Condor being helped up after the sprawl. That time, Marchetti. Looks like they are going to bring Marchetti to the training staff with a substitution, or first of the match. So a change for Conestoga, bringing in third-year player Madison Forrest. 11 serving 10. And shanked, but kept alive with a one-handed setup. Free to cross. Brawl. Now for Hobbin. Did not sail too far. St. Clair on the board again. $12 serving 10. Received well. One straight into the blockers. St. Clair is starting to build momentum now. It's taken a bit, but they start a rally here with the Wiseman at the line. Low receive this time. Set up off the block. Blistered by the block, should say, off Kearns. Just goes around the blockers. Nickel, that time the closest blocker to it. It's now back to Swain as well, Mers. Setting things up, Hobbin, soft touch, nearly tossed across at the block. Up middle, soft by Grant. Toss back into the pot. $14 serving 11. Good heads-up plays so far by Cabral today. Condors have a free situation. A low free that time. It's up for Kearns. Tap back on the regroup. And straight to the blockers. Ford's going to get it past the blockers. Saints lead by 4. And we'll go back to the top of the rotation. Cabral now the server. Pop back middle, slow roll. Now Hobbin runs. For Urbano. Now blistered off of Arbor. Pushed across. Carl gets the push to work. Ariana Carl getting the point. Here's Cabral's stats this season. 37 assists. St. Clair. Blocked again by the Saints. Back up, over and down. Arbor low free. Now set back up across. Doug on the dive. The setup for Hobbin. Didn't get it over the net. Conestoga point. Trimmed the gap back to 4. Long setup. Just going to get it on the right side of the net. Back to serve is Urbano this time. Played low by Arbor. Crossed by Kearns, the dive. Now freed again. A lot of free balls coming from Conestoga's end. Now Hobbin tries to paint the back line. They say there was no touch. St. Clair point. Take a look. That was a tight angle to try and paint the line. It does get the line. Hobbin plays it off Forrest. Blister to the back line on its own by the Condors. Back to swing is Madison Forrest. And a service error. Service error for the Condors. Came in today with 51, third highest in the province. Timeout, Conestoga. Coach Nar wanting to talk things over as the Saints lead now by 5. One of the largest leads of this set so far. A reminder that the men's volleyball action will take place tonight at about 8 p.m. Be sure to tune in for what should be an interesting one for OCAA men's volleyball. Conestoga looking for their first win still there as well. The Condors in the midst of trying to plan things out and draw things up. 3 players in particular had been isolated there, including Babbitt, a couple others, to decide what to do, see if they can close this gap. Many of the fans watching along with intrigue for this set. Timeout clock reaches 0. 1 timeout per side remaining. See what adjustments are made here in OCAA women's volleyball play. $18 serving 13. Nicole plays it off the back from Forrest. Flared over Weisman. Weisman tries to get it across again. Does. Rolls it past Grant. Again, Weisman using her size as an advantage in this sequence. Now that sets Nickel back up. Low receive. Weisman! Right on cue. Weisman able to knock it back down. Now it's Nickel. Sails it out. Service error. St. Clair coming into today had 44 of those. 7th highest in the province. And a change for Conestoga here. And for St. Clair. Nickel moved to the side as into the match, Kylie Namtu. 5 kills, 13 digs on the season. Played by Hobbin. Now the setup, Wiseman blocked. Reset. And a free from Hobbin. Back over to the back line. Cabral for Carl. Couldn't get it over. No, they say Conestoga touch for the tool. Borderline. Just got it. Just got the piece of it. The edge of the top of the net. Kearns now back up. The middle. Played back. Hobbin couldn't get the dig. 22-14 now in set 1. Error change again. Coming in now is Megan Lancaster for a serve. Coming in this time for Laya Elliott. And an ace right off the sub. Still need to close up the deficit a fair bit more here. Wiseman dumped it over on the hit. Couldn't get it in the lines. 22-17. They've added 3 total now points for Conestoga on the scoreboard check. Received well. Arbor for Carl. Playing off the opposing libero, Babbitt. Now sizzled off of Hobbin. Condors are soaring. Can they stay soaring high to the scoreboard? A close up. Lancaster still at the line. Brawl dumps it. Right off the libero. Some miscommunication on the set. Sancor point. Discombobulation on the second hit to try to avoid contact with Babbitt. Now it's Carl's turn to serve again. Right off the libero. Off the blockers. Last off Welmers. Now it's a Wiseman. Possible set point here. And able to rally forward here in what has really built up, snowballed. And a service error, still possible set point. Back to keep this going. McIntosh. Ran over Cabral and the joust won by Conestoga. Condors are not quitting this set. Still down by 4 though. 20 serving 24, still possible set point. And a service error ends set 1. 25-20. That's how set 1 closes. You're watching We Digital for coverage of OCAA Women's Volleyball. More after this.
Every child should learn how to swim, for health, for safety, and for fun. That's why we've started Canada's Swim Team. Learn to swim at least 25 meters on your own, and you're on the team. Canada's swim team. It's that easy. Help make us the world's largest swim team by adding your name at getswimming.ca. Ask your parents first. Swimming, the only sport that can save your life.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Welcome back, everyone, to St. Clair College and its Sportsplex. 1 set to love the advantage. St. Clair up over the Conestoga Condors here on We Digital. Just Prince with you as we get set for this second set of play. So far, the balanced attack continuing from the St. Clair Saints that they've kept up so far most of their matches. Wiseman 4 kills, Cabral with 3. That's as the center, mind you, and Carl with 3. Leading the way for St. Clair. Conestoga, 3 kills for Welmer. Leads the way for them. Elliott with 2. The rest of their players, just 1 with McIntosh and Marchand. Or Marquette, should say. So just about ready to go for the second set of play. Last rotational adjustments get finalized for the Condors. Looks like we're ready to get this match re-going. Urbano will start as the server. 1 ace, along with 7 assists in set number 1. Played low to start. Well, barrel change for St. Clair as Carl swings it across to start the points. Michaela Stocks now in. So Nickel starts off this set for the service rotation. Also starting this set off, Ashley Malenko. Part of those at the front for the net. Discombobulation trying to get around Malenko that time. Back across for the kill, Elliott. Elliott on the point, 1 apiece. Sails out for a service error. St. Clair up 2-1 in the second set of play. Again, it's set number 2. Michael nearly shanked away. Kept going though. Forrest frees it across. To Wiseman, gets the kill. Wiseman that time on the power, gets it off for Bono. And now Malenko goes back to serve. Gets the ace. Malenko gets the ace. That's her first this season. Four serving one. Oh, and some troubles again. Doesn't get across on the free attempt. 5-1. Some discombobulation on the reception once again. Malenko forces the slide. Bono sets it up. Pump back to the back low. Now Carl off for Bono. Good dig. Read back across. Cabral setting up for Wiseman, blocked. He's set for another take. Carl. Cross to Babbitt. Free to cross. Carl pops it to the sky. Carl gets it blocked. Now just swats it across. Bono up the middle. Off for Wiseman for the Conestoga point. Condors have their second point this set. Serena Grant goes back to serve. Played up for Wiseman Freed. Push back a tight squeeze. And down for the kill. Condors usually get points in bunches, it seems, tonight. Grant looking in position for a possible flat palm. Flat palmed. Now Wiseman. Third and Doug. Setting things up, Cabral. For Carl. Off of Roboto to the back. So Carl still at the line. 20 kills coming into today. Very solid season so far for one of the young products from St. Clair. Second year from Windsor. Sails over the line. No touch. St. Clair point. Way low. Up and sailing. Our attack error, 8 serving 3. Carl keeps the rally going. Now Urbano. Soft tap. And a whistle. And that's shaking. It's like a violation there. So now to serve this time for Conestoga is Elliott. Cabral sets it up for Hobbin. Hobbin on the kill. And Wiseman gets ready to serve. That should be an interesting time now, as you see. Great placement. Wiseman, not an interesting time. Service error instead of a rally. Jump. Play to the net. The one that's all green, should say, the curtain. 6 serving 9 after some troubles from Hobbin on the receive. This time, flag raised, out over the corner, side out. Saints retake serve. Cabral now sets back again. Push back along the line, played by Stocks. For Hobbin blocks, Stocks punches it up. Back over Hobbin a second time. This time we're on side of the antenna. I scraped the antenna more than on the wrong side regardless. Conestoga serve for Wellmers. Played low. Scrambling out for Malenko, blocked. Stocks setting up Hobbin for the kill. Saints retake serve again. Speaking of Hobbin, she's the one to serve. Oh, the scramble. Up into the blockers. McIntosh couldn't get it over. Straight in position. This time was Nickel. Received well. Over 3 blockers. Yes. Conestoga point. And all the players for St. Clair up front were converged onto one spot. Goes into one of the main spots they're not. Rabano. Play up Stocks. Push back for Malenko for the kill. Malenko gets the kill. That's why she was one of the top players the past couple seasons for St. Clair. Nickel. Off to Libero. Blocked by Weisman. Nickel now moves back so far. Been big on the blocks this season with 6. Kept going for free. Hobbin having to dive for it. Now Carl blocked. Kick back across. Conestoga point with the violation out. McIntosh now the server. Hobbin now pushed across to Weisman. Weisman gets the kill this time. Now it's Malenko. Stober to the net. Carl. (16 serving 9). St. Clair having just about all the momentum this set. Michael, a low serve. And not able to get it over this time, Elliott. Timeout, Conestoga. And a bit of a night and day set so far. Again, second set. His first there. 17-9. So we get ready to see the stats so far. So far, 15-7 the kills for St. Clair. Conestoga's points, many of them coming off errors. 5-1 was the differential in the first set after all. Conestoga also has been efficient at the service line. 4-1 on aces for them. However, those attack attempts going to be very critical the rest of the way. St. Clair has been relentless on a lot of their opportunities to be able to set up attempts and in turn try and set up points. The Condors come out of the discussion here using their first timeout. They have one remaining if they want to use it here in set 2. St. Clair up 17-9. Substitution for St. Clair before we get started. One has been out. Faith Kaler coming in. Starting things off with one into the net, but just able to tap it across. Ball for Carl. Yes. Carl gets the kill. Gap grows to 9. And into the net. Looks like an interchange coming for Conestoga. Lancaster had a good rally at the service line last set. Comes in this one. And this time it sails over. Gap stays to 9. Carl, now the server. Now, set up over top everyone from Welmers. That one's sailing across again to extend the gap to a set high 10. Flared up. And into the blockers. St. Clair just sucking the momentum away from Conestoga's chances. 21 serving 10. What's been a painful one for the Condors this set. And a low receive again. Flat palm by McIntosh. Set up this time for Hobbin over the blockers. Pumped across, swung across for Rummers. That stops the scoring for a bit. Condors able to reduce the gap back to 10 on this one. Their change into the match this time to serve Amanda Lago. Lago plays it off stalks. For Kaler, out, no touch. Around for the swing. Hobbin, yes. Another good swing. 22 serving 12. Kaler. Blisters that one across. Blocked by Nickel. He's set now for Hobbin. Rolls it in for the kill. How about that roll? That one did not want to go down. All over the tape on the roll. You rarely see that. And it's shanked. Possible set point here. Kaler still at the line. for Wellers. On the set, back up for Carl on the run. And a whistle, Conestoga, net violation. Say over top the net. Saints went there on the run. Remember that running play initially from Carl. Momentum taking her right back across. Still possible set point. Flips the tape. Setting things up. Missed nickel. And a foretouch for St. Clair. Still serving is Forrest. Low. Brawl gets it. And the St. Clair Saints go up 2 sets to love. 25-14 is how set 2 closes. So after 2, the Saints lead 2 sets to love. They look to close it out in set 3. And you're watching We Digital for coverage of OCAA Women's Volleyball.
Good evening, sir. Where are you coming from?
I was just at a buddy's watching a game.
Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I had a couple beers.
Thanks. Can I ask you to step out of the vehicle, please?
How many drinks does it take to impair your ability to drive safely? Having even just a few casual drinks can impair your driving ability to the point that you could lose your license for at least 3 days or more.
Hi, honey. Can you come pick me up?
Play it safe with alcohol. If you plan on drinking, don't plan on driving.
The first kiss. She's thinking about a million things, like should I lean in or let him? Do I close my eyes or open them? But for him, he's only thinking about one thing. Did she have peanut butter for lunch?
Welcome back, everyone, to St. Clair for more coverage of OCAA Women's Volleyball. The St. Clair Saints up 2 sets to love as we continue on to set number 3. Just Prince with you here from the Rose City. So far, the St. Clair Saints, they've been picking up the stats in balanced affairs. Carl, Weisman, Hobbin, all with 5+ kills so far for the Saints. All coming out for brawls, 20 assists today. Condors, meanwhile, struggled in set 2. Very slow set where Wilmer now leads them with kills number 5. Elliott with 4, Grant with 2, everyone else with 1. Just getting the last adjustments sorted out and ready to go. Looks like we are in position here. Kearns Munstle's now back in for St. Clair to start this third set. As Cabral. Now sets up. Starting things off with a hop and kill. Immediately to work. Cabral. Now nearly whiffled. And over the scores table, the ball goes off the touch. One apiece. Of note, libero change. Once again, Hannah Gill, the fourth-year player from Yale, Michigan, getting some chances to play libero there. Just rotated in and out with Stocks here to start this set. Out. St. Clair point. So rotating liberos for St. Clair in the third set. Hopping. Now back. Good serve. Now back, played off the libero and Gill. All the way for Carl on the C ball. No possible free situation is freed. Bro sets it up for Kearns. Yes. Kearns on the kill. 3-1 St. Clair. And immediately trying to go in the joust. Carl tapped it over twice. Condors have issues with it. 4-1. Served well. Swung well off the blockers. Now it's Kearns. Played around. Still trying to set things up for Kearns again. Kearns plays it that time off net too. Now Kearns, contact with Gill. Kearns is down and play is blown dead. Contact with forehead there, it looked like. That caused the whistle. Point blown dead as Kearns was being checked on by her teammates. Right there. That was more with Gill getting a stiff arm. Back it away. Sizzle by Wellers. Wellers now back. Service error. St. Clair up by 3. Oh, set up. Taylor. Out. No touch. Can't work it in the chance to stay in the match here. At least for the rotation to start set 3. Carl gets the swing back. Doesn't get it over the net though. Couldn't get it over on the ankle. That brings up Kylie Namtu. Now Weisman. Toss back over. Dive. Now setting up Kearns off the touch. Six serving 4. Look to the replay. Tapped off the libero, in fact, in Babbitt. Received that time by McIntosh. Over top, no touch, Sankor point. Seven to 4. Into the blockers. Wiseman there on the block. Blockers ready for it this time. Kern sails it over. Now pushed back over for the Swain into the net. Blockers got a touch of it first, hence no whistle. Brawl, Weisman gets it off the top. Saints up by 5. Sankor up 9 to 4. This set continues here on We Digital. Happy with us. Forrest for the ace.
Madison Forrest.
Sailing over Forrest this time, doesn't get the same type of serve, it sails away. Carl. Oh, now the set back up on the swing by Kearns. The brawl. Hobbin to the back. Doesn't get the angle she wants. It goes out. No touch. Great intention. Just couldn't get it there. One over by Graham. A long set on the run, Hobbin. Back over for Welmers for the kill. Welmers gets the kill. Each serving 10. Grant plays it low this time. Over Weisman, straight to the blockers. The Condors are back within 1. Played low by Stocks. Bounced around to Stocks. Weisman blocked. 2 touches, a free. Cabral chucks it across. Back to Stocks. Cabral tossed across again. This time played back low. Cabral, Hobbin, run, tap, and Sankor point. Saints get the point, 11-9. Weisman this time, the server. And that breaks the antenna. The antenna taking a massive slide through the sleeve from the hit. So now it's going to be Legault to serve. Played well. Swung well. Back into a joust for a reset. Over top. Hobbit. Freed over by Cabral. Discombobulated play today as an error blocked by the Saints. Freed by the Condors. Cabral tosses it into the pot. Sankor point. Up by 2. And Cabral's been extremely active today in leading this offense. Low punched across by Hobbin. Now set back up. Mailer. Now over top 2 blockers. Cabral sets up Hobbin for the kill. Hobbin getting the kill once again. (13-10). And swung back across to make it 13-11. Welmer's on the kill this time. Now it's McIntosh. 11 kills before today. Up Hobbin. Kearns on the kill. Oh. Kearns some good power. Now it's Hobbin's turn to swing. Scramble around. Oh, played off 2 touches. Carl gets the third across. Back over top the net for a Conestoga point. Coach Joey Emmerling trying to make some adjustments here. The head coach for the St. Clair Saints. 5 years now, a part of the coaching staff in one shape or form. Down for Cabral. Back into the net. Kearns couldn't get it past the block. (13 serving 14). That's right there to lead the point was Forrest. Now, setting things up again. Dominant swing was Kaler. Flared all the way in the sky. Stocks. Back for Kearns for the kill. Kearns on the kill. Now it is Kaler's time. Over top for the kill again. Grant his time on the point. Here's a look. Took a low dig in the first place to set that up. A change now for Conestoga. Bono down to the service line, as also Elliott being brought amongst those in there. It stops. Cabral for Kearns. Off the side of the libero. Spike once more. And it looks like a change. Malenko coming in for Kearns with how this set has gone. Also, St. Clair bringing in a service specialist here, Emma Clements. Now in, the third-year player from Windsor. Popped up. Straight to the joust. Joust causing some issues. Free situation off of Clements. Now right off of Weisman's block. Weisman getting the block this time right in line to get it there. Now it's Clements. And into the net she goes on the swing. Change coming in now for the Condors. Lancaster back in for Forrest. Stir point very low. Now Weisman, the power! Geneva Weisman on the kill. Another blisterer. 18-15. Carl. Pop back and over with no touch. St. Clair's regrowing that gap again. Now it's Carl. Carl adjusting her line this time. Point off Lancaster. One off to Libero and Gill. Up the C ball. Regrouped. Just got a set to no one ready for it. St. Clair point. 1, 2, 3. That explains why they just stopped and let it drop. Timeout called on the floor. First time of the set by the Condors. St. Clair up 20-15 in this set. A full circle affair to try and figure out what to do. Here's a look at the stats from the first two sets combined. 27-13 is how things looked on the kill sheet. So far, St. Clair has been like that most of the match. That in turn seen more assists. The service game's not been there tonight, though. Conestoga had a better serving game in set one. 5-3 service aces differential. The digs +8 for St. Clair. They've been able to sprawl around in what's been a discombobulated type of day. Also, lots of blocks, up 4 on the block count. Weisman Amanzo's leading the blocks here today. So now we get set to get back underway. Flipping the tape. Tap back over. Clements the set for Weisman. Played off to Libero. Sailing over off the hit for McIntosh. St. Clair point, Conestoga substitution. Elliott coming out this time. Coming in is Largo. Also coming in, Kami Namtu. Play whistled in. And this time to the ground, up for an ace. Carl getting the ace. Saints just a couple points away. There's Matthew Snar jotting down some notes here. That's one of his assistants should say isolated on there. We'll receive some more scrambles. Cross by Namtu. Now Malenko off the top. (23-15). Just 2 points away from victory. Oh, and nearly shanked away. Kept going though. Weisman knocked across. Back for the swing. Time off some blockers, McIntosh. Weisman off the dig attempt. Knocks it off. That time Namtu. Possible match point here. It will Swan harder. Call and a whistle. Conestoga for make it a double touch is the violation. Still possible match point. Clements for Hubben. Dug low. Clements this time. Weisman gets the kill. St. Clair sweeps the Condors. St. Clair Saints pick up the match sweep over Conestoga. 25-20, 25-14, and 25-16. It's how it closes. Getting set for post-match coverage here on We Digital. Speak with someone after the break. Again, you're watching We Digital for coverage of OCAA Women's Volleyball. St. Clair with the sweep.
Every child should learn how to swim for health, for safety, and for fun. That's why we've started Canada's Swim Team. Learn to swim at least 25 meters on your own, and you're on the team. Canada's Swim Team. It's that easy. Help make us the world's largest swim team by adding your name at getswimming.ca. Ask your parents first. Swimming, the only sport that can save your life.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College. OCAA women's volleyball action just completed here on We Digital Productions. And the Lady Saints, very, very good tonight. They sweep the Conestoga Condors 3-0. They also improved to 3-0 in the early portion of this OCAA women's volleyball schedule. The lady at the helm back this year, very glad to see that, that's for sure. Head coach Julianne Milling, I should say. Is joining us in actually your fifth year?
As head coach or coaching? Coaching. Yeah.
I mean, you've been around the program for a long time.
Yes, playing probably like 8 years.
Now coaching. So. Yeah. But quick comment on tonight's win. I was really impressed.
Yeah.
I thought the girls were focused. They seemed to execute really strong. Just I thought it was a solid performance. What do you think?
Yes. I think for the most part, like, our depth is different this year because and it was the same last year. We just had a few different key players that are now gone. So I think when other people step up into different roles, you kind of go, oh, like, we do have these players, and they worked hard this summer, and it's really good. It's really good to have so many different options when things aren't going well as well. Yeah.
And you, before we came back on air here, you had mentioned, we were talking about, and I had mentioned to you that you're using your bench a lot. A lot of different players are getting into the game. And even before the season started, I was talking to you, and I remember you said to me, we're going to look different this year. You ever look different, but it's working, and And did you expect that? Did you expect 3-0 at this point?
I really don't go in with an expectation, especially like the first half of the season. Obviously, we want to win, and it just takes like the pieces to get there. I think the two left sides that we have did, I think, a benefit last year. They did get a lot of playing experience, and that's like AK and we call her AK, Ariana and Brienne. So they're doing really good.
Use nicknames.
Yes,
it's okay, Coach.
They'll get to know them.
Exactly, if they don't already, actually. So I guess, what do you like about the team right now? And double-ended question here. Where do you need to put in some work still?
Yeah, honestly, we are always working on our. We're always working on our block and defense, and it never. I like thinking it can never be perfect because that's something we like to perfect. But for the most part, our defense is something that we want to try to put in a little bit more work with, like block and D. So those are areas that we sometimes struggle with.
Well, I'm sure it's an ongoing work in progress. Yeah. Speaking of work, you get back at it next game with one of our rival teams.
Yes. So we just played them.
It's those London people, though. And
I know.
London's a beautiful city, but I don't like their sports team.
No,
so.
I'm from that area.
It's okay, Coach. You're now adopted into here.
Yeah.
So, but London and on the road, so a little bit tougher, I would imagine, this time around.
Yes. Yeah. Well, in Fanchau's gym. So it's always tougher playing on the road, and that's the challenge of playing half home, playing half away. So.
Yeah. Well, enjoy this one, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Not too much, though. I know you've got to get back to work, but enjoy this one. Congrats on the start, 3-0. It's great, and keep this thing going, okay?
Thanks so much.
All right, that's the head coach, Julianne Milling, doing an outstanding job. You can leave, Coach. I know you want to get in the room with the girls. Her team, as I mentioned, improved to 3-0. They are 4-0, I should say. They defeat the Conestoga Condors in 3 sets here tonight. Very impressive win here over the Condors. The Condors fall to 0-4 now. So they're out of the gates a little bit slow there, but Coach Schnarr, he's a seasoned guy and knows this game very well. I'm sure he'll get this team going in the right direction by the time it's all said and done. So we're about, I'd say, a little under 40 minutes before our next broadcast. The men, you can see they're warming up. That's the game against the Conestoga men. So we'll have all the action for you. So you want to come back in about, I'd say, 35 minutes or so. And we'll be set for more great OCAA volleyball action, this time featuring the men as St. Clair takes on Conestoga. Until then, this is Dominic Papa wishing you a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again very shortly.